Do you think if you wouldn't have done the 100-mile DNF last year, you wouldn't have got into this as hard as you did?
Definitely.
And do you think then that would have caused issues during this race?
Yeah, I wouldn't have performed nearly as well if I didn't DNF. So I definitely see that. I definitely see that as a big blessing that all happened the way it did.
I mean, I can't believe they're on day 2. Like, I just did 47. I'm fucked. He said all day, he's like, I'm not doing shit till the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, I'm gonna rage. And that's exactly what we did. Like, as soon as the sun went down, we were running. Until we got to this climb, it was just out of control. Again, hottest day ever, and maybe the worst climb I've ever done.
Yeah, I feel like you're a different person to who you were last year when preparing for this. Like,
For sure.
Like even the lifestyle seems to have switched slightly.
Thank you.
William?
Yes.
Yes, sir, that is it.
This is me.
Oh,
Hi.
pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
They call me Thor.
Hi, Thor.
And you've not done a 200.
I have not, no.
Oh my goodness.
I've ran thousands of miles, but not
Okay,
as aggressively.
not 240.
No, not 240 in one go.
Are you William Huge?
Yeah.
Dude, huge fan.
How's it going?
Your podcast on Rich Roll.
Oh,
really
nice.
good.
Thank
I really
you.
like
What was your
listening
name?
to it. I'm Jason.
Jason, nice to meet you. You running?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
So, see you out there, dude.
Yeah, see you out
I'll
there.
be at the front, so.
Fuck no. I'm just trying to get through it. We'll see what happens.
Dude, for sure, dude.
Good
So,
luck,
good
brother.
man. Yeah,
See you out
too.
there.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
I'll tell you what to do.
So last year we obviously documented that 100-mile race that you took a DNF with.
Yep.
Now, what did you do coming into this race? Did you tap into a dark side of you that had that chip on your shoulder from that race? Like, what was it? What makes you fail a race at 60 miles and then be able to run a 240 race?
For me, it was a total flip mentally. So I went into that 100-miler last year feeling like I could just turn up and do it, so there was arrogance there. It was at elevation. I didn't train on the trails too much. I didn't adapt to the altitude either. Having that chip on my shoulder from having a past failure and not liking it whatsoever. And then also, because of that, I prepared as pretty much as well as I could have. Living and training at altitude was a massive game changer. Like aerobically, I felt fine the entire time. All right, so we just did check-in. Down there is also where the race starts and ends. It's one big fucking loop. So yeah, did the medical test, showed that I have the GPX file, so that's the route. I've got it on my watch, and I've also got it on my phone on this app called Gaia, which is really good. Because the reason this race is famous is Goggins famously went off course for like 13 miles, so people know this race for that, so I obviously don't want to get fucking lost, so having it on 2 devices is good. What else did I do? Medical check, that was all sweet. And mandatory gear check, which some of the things, you know, I have at home. I didn't know I had to bring 500 calories with me. To show them, yeah. It's like, bro, honest, I'm gonna carry some. So yeah, that's that. It's now 2 p.m. and then we'll head back. We need to actually pick up some more groceries, maybe some water, and then just chill for the rest of the day. We'll obviously have a meeting as a team and chat through some things, and then steak dinner. Very good.
Darling, trust me, I need you. Darling, trust me, and I'll be true.
How do you feel about Will going into this race tomorrow?
I've been with Will through everything he's ever done, and he's definitely more prepared for this than he ever has been. And he's shined amidst not being very prepared. So seeing him actually apply himself this summer, I think it'll be a really good experience.
If you
Amazing.
only give your love, I'll stay with you. If you only trust in me, I'll love for you. Oh darling, it's true, Yes, my love is all in you.
Yeah.
And that love will never be.
Probably tied into that tow bar there, I'd say. Yeah, boy.
What happened here?
Lads got bogged. Parked up in the wrong spot.
How crucial would you say the support team is? Obviously, I came out to America to watch you finish that long run across the States and met Robbie and realised how much of a figure he was in your life.
Yeah.
Having him there and having him during the training, like what does that mean to you? Like what is he to you?
It means the world. He's the guy that guides me. He's always done something first, and then I say I'll never do it, and then I end up doing it. So
How's it going, mate?
I feel calm and right at home. Hey! Hi!
As you leave the aid station, and then we wrap around to where we're parked. We've got the mat laid out if you want to do your feet.
Yeah.
If you want to lay down, sleep. This isn't a terrible time to do it. It's a long fucking race,
Yeah,
and you're doing really
he is my shepherd, and I feel a strong level of like comfortability around him. Like I can be vulnerable and honest with him. I trust exactly what he says when he says it because I have so much respect for him and what he does. So he's the perfect guy to have around for me. Like I feel strong, and he can like bring me confidence in myself as well. So yeah.
I think like during something like this, having that kind of figure in your life is like so important.
Yeah.
And again, I go back to like very small scale, but like me running a marathon, I need someone like you by my side that says the same things, and it's like, I guess it's that same thing, but just on a whole different level.
Yeah, it brings comfort, which is the main thing.
Right.
Whether it is a marathon or it's a 200-odd mile race, it translates the same.
Yeah, you can see him now. I'll get fucking naked. Right. Night. Dreams.
Would you like a coffee?
Yeah.
Good. Hot or cold?
I'll take a can, that'll be easy, won't it?
Dude, it's all easy.
Buenos dias.
She dirty.
Based off your planning, you're ahead. You're kicking ass. You're really good.
Just for the
it's
heat
like
and stuff.
I'm putting stuff in the bank now, so
Yeah. Oh, you're really good.
Rather than get into zombie mode.
High place.
so
You want to switch up the orders? Put the white ones out. Are you happy in them? I cleaned them up, the ones you were wearing.
it's not nice to hear that everyone else is dying, but
Mate, you are fresh.
Yeah, you
look
walked in
fresh.
and you're just like, walk in the park.
How the legs feeling?
I feel good.
Good.
Because there were times yesterday where I was running and I was like, let me just feel what it's like to actually run. I was like, I could do that.
Yeah.
But I just stick with the plan of day one.
Just keep cruising at the same pace, and then
just get it done.
if you feel like you can crush it on the way home, crush it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just send it.
I feel right at home.
I'm not pushing. Just hard. Not pushing. I was like, yeah, push it. Yeah. And he's like, somebody's down my range. Dude, so annoyed down. We started running. Like running. I was like, fuck. Run!
your house after, mate.
I think this is probably like such a crux of the race, what's coming up. Like everybody gets here and they got this massive climb, so I think if we could prepare him for that as best as possible. Dean had a good idea. Maybe see if he'll sleep for a bit. If not, fuck it, let's go. Getting ready to go into the night. It's like about 8:30. We got 30 miles from here with like 7,000 feet of gain. So that's gonna be fun.
How's your feet, dude?
Dead since I left. I've got 4 batteries in the thing, nothing. Phone's dead. We're using the fucking moonlight. Could have bought it, now I'm fucking racing. I'm just trying to get through my first 200.
Just remember to look after yourself if you need to, though, yeah?
Oh no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fucking flying.
Yeah.
Will I be jumping in now?
Yep. He'll be with you for the next 2.
Yeah, because I've got a big climb now, no? What I'm going to do now is, because I feel good, I'm going to go attack this next section. 14 miles. And then there is a sleep... Oh god, that thing's leaking everywhere.
Hurry, shadow pants.
There is a sleep station at the next one, so if I'm there and I'm fucked, I will just sleep. But hopefully I can carry on and get that one after done. And then probably crush 10 more of these and just carry on. Yeah, I got no idea. I wasn't expecting this to be the case, but now it is. So. Yep.
Be careful of them.
Yep.
They're around here. We'll walk you straight back out.
Did you get backtrack?
No, not yet.
Okay, he's going to do it right here.
Yep.
And then I'll check you out when you're ready, when he's done.
Wow, it's getting fish, man.
Yeah. I'll try to make it so you're safe.
Yep.
I had this mantra in my head that I'd cooked up beforehand of being like, just when things get tough, just telling myself this is exactly where I want to be. I want this. Like, regardless of how bad it is, that's what I was seeking. That's what I seek in these things. I want to get to a place where I feel like I can't carry on, but I do. I wanted to destroy myself physically because of what I was going through emotionally. It was like me trying to prove to the world that I come from strong stock in my mum and everything she went through. So that's kind of where the appetite for self-destruction came from.
How would you describe that, Will?
It was the hardest thing, mentally and physically. Like segment of anything like that. It's fucking horrible. Relentless.
Because there's so many tumultuous like highs and lows. Once I'd got over that, then there was another thing that I kept repeating to myself, which was in a YouTube video I'd watched before. I can't remember the lady's name. What she said to herself was like, just don't get overwhelmed. Like, have a mental note. Be like, don't be overwhelmed. It's just feelings, and they're gonna pass.
9th overall.
Well, don't take me until I have it.
Yeah, well, I think 2 of them are in here. Maybe 3.
So that was another thing I let into when I was struggling or whatever. I'd be like, yeah, just remember, you want to be here. This is what you wanted, and don't let yourself get overwhelmed. And then just like take a breath, and yeah, you could just kind of carry on. Yeah.
You're top 10 if you stay with these guys anyway, but if you get in front of them, you just further in front. Well, you know what he's like. Hang on, let me get me out this side.
How much sleep did you get over that full, like, 4 days? Really?
On my Whoop, I did 1 hour and 47 on the first night. I had one trail nap of 10 minutes on night 1, and I had a 20-minute one on the final day, because I didn't sleep a wink over than that, so I got
so you're
about
talking
3
like
hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go get your mentor bottle, put back of these.
The last day was just, I'd cooked myself so hard on the day before where I went up from, whatever, 35th to 5th. And again, luckily afterwards, I found out that everyone else had struggled through that day anyway.
You're
so
on your own, brother. Enjoy.
It makes you feel quite good afterwards knowing people were going through the same shit.
Just waiting here at the finish line for Will. Looks like he's coming in the next 15, 20. Pumped for him. Proud of him. Relieved for him.
Mostly proud of him.
Unbelievable feat.
Yeah! Yeah, well, it's a hell of a jaunt you just went on.
You're gonna come down this ramp and stay left to a 180 after you're there.
Thank you. So proud of you. Good job. Let's go get this over with, brother.
Was this the hardest race you've done? Was there a point in this race where you thought, fuck, this is it?
Yeah, it's the hardest race I've officially done. I don't know if I have some weird attachment to obviously the first one I did in Joggle, but
yeah.
that was so fucked up, and yeah, that was almost like being born again into someone new.
Yeah.
So yeah, officially the hardest race for sure. Like the last day was, every part of it was just hard.
Horrendous.
Because I went so hard the day before, and I hadn't had this pain that I'd had since Joggle, where I got into an aid stop where I was sleeping. Robbie was pacing me at the time, and we stopped for 3 hours, and I couldn't sleep a wink because I was in so much pain. But it was pain in my bones, like inside my the bone marrow.
Just so distressed that he can't put himself to sleep.
It was a really tough couple of sections. We ended up doing 32,000 feet again.
I dedicated myself to it in a real way, especially living in Colorado for it. It really helped. Just didn't notice altitude, but other than that, it was sweet.
Good. Happy then?
Yeah. Yeah, I came 11th overall, which is pretty good.